Slim Thug gives the pros and cons to financing luxury vehicles.
We going with no. We taking the cyber truck.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
It's 3024. We ain't got no choice. We ain't got no choice. I took my 30s off my shit, y'all.
Why you took the 30s off?
Because I f***ed up the tires and damn. I gotta go upstairs. Because I done forgot to step your stamps up, man. This is what life is, man. This is how you know you excellent, all right? Let me tell you how you get your shit together, all right? Well, yeah, that was the trick on the cars, basically. So basically, I'm not really off the whole bankroll. I'm just trading in my old shit and just adding to my old shit, taking care of all my shit, and they keep adding up. I got a bunch of old schools that ain't going nowhere. They just keep adding up. And then I keep about 5 new schools. That's a little overboard. Maybe I need to change that. I ain't perfect either, keeping it real. But life is about adding, taking care of what you got. Take care of what you got, add to it. Keep the value of what you have up. Don't tear your shit up and then won't be able to do anything. Don't sign these stupid ass interest rates. Don't try to, this is what you got. Let me tell you the easiest way to slow you down. The easiest way to slow you down from climbing to your level of success is trying to do too much too early. What advice you had about to give about investments? Okay, your investments, well, anything. I'm talking about this. Don't try to do too much too early. I see so many people up at the Benz dealership. Okay, you fucking up at the Benz dealership because you want to have the car that says I made it. You want to have the car that says I made it, but the car that says I made it is not just the car note. It's car service. It's a lot of maintenance come with that shit. Everything expensive when you want to have the car that says I made it. When really, if you just wait and do your thing and let your shit add up where it's not a big deal, the car note is not a big deal. Having that car, buying a car is not a big deal to you. This is how you're supposed to live your life. You're not supposed to be paying notes on service on your Mercedes Benz. This is a clear way to figure out if you need to have that car or not. If you can't pay that shit off, I don't know, if you can't pay your the service off on whatever car you driving, you don't need to have that car. You can't afford to have that car. That's what you need to know. Because when you gotta pay a note pay a note on service after paying a car note, that's a little too much, kid. It's already other shit you gotta pay for. All this money to a car. How many kids you got? What's the rent? All that's gonna do is keep you living check to check, trying to pay that note and make sure you can pay that service fee and pay that shit and just stay on that bill. You're gonna stay on that bill, and that bill is gonna have your ass standing still. You're not gonna be able to grow. You're gonna be just paying that bill every month. Man, I gotta hurry up and do this. I can't miss work this week and go on that vacation because I gotta pay that bill. I want to do this, but I don't have no free time. I gotta do overtime because I gotta pay that bill. Don't be slaves to bills. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be slaves to bills. Maybe you don't need that badass apartment if you gotta work overtime just to pay that month. You know what I'm saying? All you have to do is just take your time and do some shit that ain't you, where you can be able to. This is how you know where you're supposed to live at. Whenever you have whatever you're trying to do, this is how you know what you're supposed to do. Whenever you can't go on a vacation, can't take no time off, can't do shit you want to do, you're doing too much. You need to drop your bills down or step your game up to where you can, get more money. One of the two. But whenever it's too much for you to go on a vacation, take a couple of days off, you know what I'm saying? You're doing too much. And that's how you know. Like, if your car note, you gotta go to work overtime to pay this motherfucker, and it's stopping other shit in life, it's not worth it, man. Because really, you working, and so let's break down the day. Okay, you wake up, You got, 8 hours to sleep out of 24. So now you at 16. You got 8 hours at work, but you really got to do 12, right? So you now at how many hours left to even drive the motherfucker after going to work overtime, and you work 12 hours a day just to pay this car note. You're not even enjoying the motherfucker. You're not even getting to enjoy it because you always working to pay for the motherfucker. A lot of people get caught in this Instagram shit and want to do certain shit and come up with all these bills and keep adding these bills up, and them bills will. That's what take everybody down. All them bills. One thing about me, I don't with bills. I tell y'all my shit paid off. My cars is paid off. If I had to pay the note on a Rolls Royce, on them cars, on that Rolls, that shit probably be like $10,000. You see what I'm saying? I'd be going crazy around this. I ain't get no show. What's going on? You see what I'm saying? But when you ain't worried about that shit, it's another lifestyle. That's when you supposed to have it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you want to get what you can pay off. You want to get a car note that won't bother you. You see what I'm saying? You want to get a car note that won't bother you. And then when you stack up and your money, because when you get a car note that don't bother you, you're able to build. Like, you're able to save money every month, so your account is going up every month. And that's how you got to be in life. Your account should be going up. If your account is going down on it and that you're not going the right way, you're doing too much. You're going to have to, even me right now, calling my sister, hey man, this cable, what the is this on my account? Why this shit coming out? This, I don't want no more bills. That shit too much. Even me right now, this is how I move to this day. Just having this conversation maybe a week or two ago. You always got to check yourself and say, man, you know what? I'm doing too much. I'm doing too much. And then, whatever it takes to stop from doing too much, you have to do that before you crash the fuck out. You will crash the fuck out trying to keep up with shit. Okay, let's talk about that. A little 300, 600 month on a car note is accurate, bro. 1,500 to 3,000 is a crazy car note. Fact. That's too crazy, man. Come on now. Where we going? Let's break everything down. I'm going to help y'all right quick save some money. And I got all this shit, and I can tell y'all it ain't even worth it. I washed my Rolls Royce and my Lamborghini. I still haven't drove them not one place. Not one place. I washed them hoes to try to drive them. Houston is 100 degrees. Nowhere is cool enough to drive cool shit like that. So a lot of the shit you think you want, you won't even need it. You don't even know where to go in that shit.
Thanks for tuning in to 9 Mag TV.